Hi. Hello. Hi. Hi, Breezy. Hi, Shiv. Hi, Nate. Hi, Bob. Hi. Okay. Hi, Randomness Friends. Hi, Ringo. Hi, Kiki. I know gravity is real because I fell for you, my dear. Gravity isn't real because I made it, so. For funsies, I woke up 20 minutes ago. Hi. Reverb. Ah! Hi, Calcum. I don't get to see you live after a while. Nice to see you. I was gone for a bit, so. My throat isn't entirely clear, so I might sound a little funny. Well, let me turn up my gain so you can hear me better. At a cost, I suppose. Anyway, we're playing Gravity Death. Hello, everybody. My name is Chirami, and today we are playing. Hold on. Right now, I'm trying a slightly different desk setup in which my tablet is right in front of me, but my keyboard is underneath the desk. I'm playing entirely by touch memory. Hello there, my little minion. Press X. Bring me 40 golden eggs and I will make you rich. You now have the power to control gravity. Do not fail me. Now go! Find them. Use the arrow keys to move. I guess I'm too used to point and click. Hey Shiv. Hi Sazak. Ooh. Flip the gravity by pressing X. You must be rotated the same way as the egg to be able to pick it up. Gravity wells. Wing. Hi Eric. Used to have one of those desks with the little slide out shelf for the keyboard, never slid it out, managed just fine. My older brother used to have one of those desks, I think. But I obviously did not live in his room, so. Yeah! I love to rotate. Top 10 pastimes, rotating. Woohoo! How long is this game? I hope I didn't pick like a 15-minute game. Woo! If you could be a ball, what direction would you rotate? If I could be a ball, what direction would I rotate to? I think I would always face the east because the east coast is the best coast and I love being east. I think I know how to do this. I think it's just a little bit of technical skill. But if you face the east, that means you're in the west, does it? Is your argument that I'm saying face the east and not be in the east? Right off the bat, huh? I like beach sunsets more than sunrise. Why don't you just live on an island? I never took you for a platformer enjoyer, Teeny. I always have. I used to play platformers a lot more when I still played Flash games on the regular. They aren't very, high. They aren't very ambitious games, but I still like them. That said, I don't like the really experimental gameplay ones that my dad plays. Those look like they're not fun. What does he play? He plays a lot of those experimental pixel indie games with weird new gameplay features that I never really like. Does your dad play Celeste and have an interest in computer science? My dad does not wear programmer socks. He does both of those things, but he only played Celeste once. My dad's like 1 billion years old. He's not putting on programmer socks. If my dad puts on anything like that, I think that's the day I have to die. At that point, what do I even do with my shame? The ones where you have one puzzle mechanic that serves to make people listen to your deep narrative about the game maker's messy divorce. It's always something like that. I've seen some really interesting games about, emotions or whatever, but I don't see that many. You know, there's more slop than there is top tier content. Have you played Fez? I don't know. I guess I'm supposed to mash. But that's not how it works, is it? Oh, I see. Doesn't know about Fez. I don't know the titles of any of my dad's games, if that's it. Did you know Earth, the speed of objects fallen is 9.8 millimeters per second? On the sun, objects fall at 619 kilometers per second. But that's still not as fast as I fell for you. I don't really care about that, but what is a kilometer? Clack, clack, I'm a duck, clack, clack. How did he fell for you? You pushed him? I have a tendency to push people, but I don't think I pushed him on the sun. Or on wherever is heavier than the sun. I bet your mom is heavier than the sun. God! Hey, ain't it? I know gravity isn't real considering how easy it is for you to sweep me off my feet. I don't know, if I created everything in the world, I would make it all weigh like 1 pound. Except for the stuff I think would be funny to be heavy. Some things I feel like should be a bajillion pounds. You were not one of them. Steam kind of reminds me of VVVVV. That one's on Steam, I think. I've never played it in full though, honestly. God. Oh, I think I know what I'm supposed to do. Do not give Tinami the gravity controller? I can be trusted with gravity controls. When have you ever seen me be untrustworthy with it? Never. I'm the scientist. I'm the maker of all education. We should make Timmy 600 pounds. Tiny anemic chinchilla woman is actually super happy. For one, I don't think I'm anemic. For two, what's mean? I don't know how to do this! Timmy xylophone? You're a xylophone! Your mom's a xylophone. Your mom was a marimba. Whatever. You're a steel drum, if anything. You're made of garbage. Whatever. Your mom is a tuba? I would not. Because your mom is big. Haha. You'd want. I was reading! Nate said it. I'm sorry, I'm such a skilled reader that I love to read any English that enters my vision. That's not my fault, I'm just educated. It's not such an unreasonable thing. Read Spanish too? Espanol. Wakanai. Woman. Yeah, imagine being educated. I'm a high school dropout. Don't call me educated. I'm as educated as your mom is. Spanish music, así. Oh. Yeah! The ants? The ants have entered the situation. How do I kill an ant? Wait, I have an idea. Oh. Huh. Was that a good idea? I don't know. Let's find out next time. I think those are caterpillars. They're kind of red though. Ooh! Big bugs or a tiny duck? I don't know, the duck looks kind of fat, so. On the day's work. Techigan, are you running to me? I don't know how much sleep I got. I feel like it was a reasonable amount, but I still am tired. Wow, fat shaming is a reach. That's what your mom said to me last night. Even with the abbreviation, it's true. Ah! Can you do anything else for your birthday? I couldn't bake the cake. Kind of tired, sleep can't fix. That's depressing though. What if I enjoy being rested? Against all odds. Crazy concept. I'm gonna prepare for a moment. I'm processing it. And I fail anyway. Woohoo! Woohoo! That's what Homer says in The Simpsons. Ha! Perfectly aligned. To botch timing entirely. At least he tried. Oh, boo. That's worth nothing. Give me a gold star sticker. Homework sim from The Sims? What does that mean? They really gotta stop having these spiked cubes everywhere. It's a little bizarre. I think it's like a weird rip-off of Kirby's little spiky guys. They're called Gordos or something. Ah! Enough? like the gold star. I do like it. Gordos are from Kirby, yeah. I just wasn't sure if I had the right name down. I'm still awake and aware of my life. There we go. Spiky cubes have a negative aura? What would that mean? Whoa! That was fun. Excuse me? I have a feeling that these enemies are taken from a certain game. What game? I don't. Maybe Disco Elysium. Gloom from Pokemon Bellsprout. You know what? You're right. Keep failing to. Crud! Okay. Woohoo! I am so hi, me pie. I am so awake. Team is single-handedly the reason why I study crud in real life. Nobody has ever pointed it out in my life, even though I feel like that's a bizarre thing to say as a grown woman. Okay. Hey Anga, hi Chimsel. I'm not a Chimsel. I'm not a femcel, incel, whatever. Any of them, not me. You're a woman? Oh, I thought I was watching a cute femboy. You've already said that joke before. I remember it. Do you say that to everyone you watch? Crud used to be popular in kids shows, kind of lost favor nowadays though. I don't know what they can say in kids shows anymore. I remember when my 4th grade teacher said stupid was being scandalous at the time. You wanna know a funny story? For the longest time I was taught that stupid was a swear word. And that you should never say stupid. And when I was in, 2nd grade or something, in the little classroom library, I came across this little picture book about how getting called stupid hurt a little girl's feelings. And I reported it to the teacher and said, like, this book has bad words in it. And he had to politely explain to me that there's nothing wrong with being a snitch, okay? I can keep my mouth shut when I want to. Crud, this is... Also, stupid used to be a slur, like, when it was first invented. Yeah, same for... It's had the opposite adventure of the R word. I think it's wholesome how you say crud rather than anything vulgar. Nothing else about me is wholesome though. I'm just weird on that front. Ah! You're more wholesome than a lot of VTubers though. I mean, yeah, but you're in your mind you're comparing me to the like least wholesome VTuber you can think of. You hear like the Spiders George joke? I don't think you should be comparing me to like the lewd tuber. I can keep my mouth shut when I want to. Also, Chinny needs chat out loud. Okay, let me be honest here. I almost never speak outside of streams. That weekend or so, I took a short break. My voice got rusty because I didn't talk as much, half as much. I'm still kind of recovering from that, I think. You said hands in the past, you're literally a lewd tuber. I'm sorry you can't resist hands. You're saying you're speechless without chat? You take my voice... Wait, you don't take my voice away, I don't... You bring my voice back? But that doesn't sound nearly as flattering. Ah, whatever. Kiddo Yoshikage has entered chat. Haha, I know enough about Joe to know about that guy. He, isn't Pippa really into him? Or something really weird like that? Lunchover, have a good stream. Thank you for coming. Bye bye, Adrian. Woo. Ah. She can fix him? Are you sure she wants to fix him? I'm not sure that's something she's capable of. She wants to make him worse, by the way. How does... What is that? What is that? Will there be another pumpkin carving stream this year, Tim Tim? I don't think so, honestly. I'm tired. Do faster, think less, I suppose. As the guy with my name is Yoshikage Kira monologue meme. Yeah, he's a serial killer who cuts off women's hands because he's attracted to them or something. Something really stupid like that. Just decided 100% think you're wholesome VTuber. Proof we don't have weird people making lewd jokes and suggestions in chat. I don't even watch lewd tubers, but only 2 communities I know about that are like that. One is yours and one that you rated in the past. I think it's easy for a lot of girls to indulge people like that because, like, initially the attention is a little nice and then you kind of dig yourself a hole in which you feel like you can't filter them because you don't want to upset anyone else in there. It's, I don't know, feedback loop? Something like that. There's no lewd comments or anything in chat. I really like your chat and community because of that. You're not afraid to call out uncouth behavior. I'm just not the type to really want to engage in it. It's not like you can't talk about it if I want to. I just don't have much to say about it. You can really shot herself in the foot. She comes to mind when you said that. Yeah, I feel a little bad for her. I don't think she has a lot of role models in her life. It's a self-perpetuating problem in itself, unfortunately. I find a lot of them were fun. Me and I accidentally mute myself for too long. Hi, Viola Tech. But I find a lot of lewd tubers are just ex-femcells that are getting attention for the first time. I know that's a goofy way to say it. What exactly is a femcel? Pretty much just a black-pilled misandrist. I think black-pilled might be too lingo-esque in the first place, though. Ooh, this one's interesting. I figured it out. So you're saying you're this close to being one too? Oh no. I overcame my need for like having those things affirmed. You know, it's not important to me that so-and-so likes me no matter how the treatment for that is. Just let me know if you need any affirmation, Teamy. No. Ah, so close! I don't actually have really a social need anymore. It's still nice to socialize, but I don't really... Whenever I'm not streaming, I don't feel like, I'm so alone. Not anymore. She's fully digitalized herself. It's, I don't know, I just overcame that problem. Woo! Or the skill she's parasitized, but that's different. Oh, whatever. You wouldn't know anything about wearing someone's skin. Unless... Sounds like you have either grown as a person or started talking to the walls. No, I don't do that, and I don't like physically talk to imagination. I just imagine really hard. I'm not a weirdo. It's not weird. It's not real companionship, it's parasocial. Parasocialism, I don't think it's a bad thing. It's an opinion not a lot of people will agree with, including many VTubers, but I just... like, parasocialism is what got me through the night way back in my day. It's always... you know, it's not real, but it's like a visual novel. Essentially, VTubers are just anime characters to me, including myself. Ah. What the hell? I think people who say parasocial is always a bad thing were never so lonely they'd unironically talk to a chatbot. I tried that before. It's not very good. I don't know, the chatbots are never really what I want them to be. Like a visual novel, what route is this one? Maybe a secret ending, I don't know. You think I'll die of old age or to a car crash? I don't know, to me, like, it's functionally friendship if you don't have anyone else. And just like friendship, you probably shouldn't project your expectations onto them. I think to me tell lies. You know what? I do. I've never told the truth. I mean, you can be let down by a VTuber, and I don't think anyone's unreasonable for feeling disappointed if a VTuber suddenly changes in a big way. But ultimately, sometimes you have to move on. Can I get a Christmas outfit? It might be a little broken since it's so old, but sure. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. Hold on, I'm trying to... You know, sometimes you lose a friend, and that's sad, but you know, you can't. You're gonna hurt yourself if you spend your time worrying about it a lot. That's how, when you get let down by a VTuber, that's what I think it's like. This thing is nostalgic, I remember. Right now I'm feeling really nostalgic. I remember playing streams dressed like this on my 15 FPS. People are right to be upset if they like the previous one. Yeah, but sometimes people change or they aren't the person you thought they were. It happens with real life normal friendships too, so I think it's an interesting point of discussion, you know? Crud. The way it sounds like Chimi is crying while she sings this very Christmas score. I'll be honest, this is my bad take. I actually like listening to All I Want for Christmas. I'm not tormented by, like, hearing it on loop. That's my brain dead crud. All I'm saying is if people can... Wait. Crud, I can't. Give me a moment. Teamy, it's okay, I listen to breakcore. Do you wear a specific kind of sock? Quick question. How long have you listened to it on loop though? I don't know. It's not a bad song, I think it just gets memed because it's played endlessly in retail for like 2 months straight. I should probably get a new job. Speaking of... Woo! Hey, Slurrat. Hey, I listen to breakcore and I don't wear the programming socks? Ah, so you're just mentally ill. Good to know. Another one of my opinions that would annoy a lot of people. I think breakcore is just bad. I have a very hard time finding actually good breakcore that isn't just like ambience, but I put a bunch of crazy drum sets over it, you know? Oh my god, sewer bad word is the best. Meanwhile, I listen to it and it's just an anime opening that they put a ton of reverb and a breakbeat over. What about Pan and Pot's music? Warsher. I like those, like, how do you call it? You know those really goofy swamp bands that, like, play washboards and something and stuff? Funk is not edgy, it's like verse Eurobeat. Funk is really popular lately. I think it's kind of fun, but I'm not that into Brazilian funk. We need more electro metal. I think we need more harmonies. I really like vocal focused music more than anything. And I always feel a little bad whenever I get introduced to a song and I have to be like, I don't like it because of completely arbitrary thing I know is unreasonable. Crud. I think we need more hardstyle. Yes! I've been trying to learn things like jump style, but it's too... I don't have enough space in my room to practice. What do you think about maidcore? I think it's made up. I think it's made up. Jump style is sick. I know, right? I still don't know what shoegaze is. It's called shoegaze because all the people who listen to it can't look in people's eyes. I think we need more banjo in a modern day. I was thinking, you know how banjos used to be the poor man's guitar? I wonder how feasible it would be to make my own banjo or something stupid like that. Like even, what is it? I don't know, some British thing, I guess. I've never actively seeked it out. Banjos are expensive. They used to be like a budget version of a guitar that you made at home though. So you don't like breakcore because of the drums, but hard bass is just all drums? I don't listen to hard bass, bozo. There's a difference between hard style and hard bass. Do you like math rock at all? Never seeked it out. Sucked. No, and not sucked. I like to listen to happy hardcore sometimes. Do you like dark banjo-core? This is one of those genres people make up just to say that they do a obscure genre. Like, you hear about Daria-core? That was made because there's like some SoundCloud artist that made Daria-themed music, and now, I don't know. Hardcore can be happy. Happy hardcore is like, it's like those songs that are made to sound like nightcore. You ever listen to Sura? You might know him for making Pika Girl or Candy. He made a lot of songs, but they're, I don't know. You probably can, but the whole banjos are for hillbillies thing came about due to Hollywood. They used to be a lot more in high society. Banjos can get very expensive. Why did my great grandma, who was a farmer, had a banjo then? Would you play a core punk video game with a punk core soundtrack? I'd sign my petition. That's not even close. What's your opinion on future funk and vaporwave? This question may or may not turn me into an anti. I've heard good vaporwave, but I think for the most part it's just kind of like me when I put on a vaporwave remix is just putting a lot of reverb and fun synthy sounds over a song. Oh god, I have no idea what you just said. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I popped into like a server for a game I like for a brief bit, just to check it out and see if I could get any information on upcoming updates. And it made me feel so old. I was hearing all sorts of crazy slang and like identities thrown around. I don't know what an omnisexual is or what objectum means. I'm a little confused. I looked it up and objectum apparently just means you're attracted to objects, and that's a little strange. That's a little strange. I don't understand it. I'm hearing all this crazy slang, and I feel bad for the youth these days. I remember living life like that. I used to hang around a lot of like very socially focused kids, and that's a nightmare because if you enjoy anything, they'll be like, actually, do you really like that actor? He said a problematic thing 10 years ago. Like, tired. In my times, I remember watching Elsa vs. Spider-Man and TikTok videos. I think that people assume that like you have TikTok now. I heard people using a lot of TikTok terms and I didn't know what they were, so I googled it, and it's just, does everyone use TikTok now? I've never made a TikTok account, to be completely honest. My friend uses TikTok and he's my age. I'm not saying that old people can't. can't say, I'm not saying that old people can't have TikTok. There's an observed Valorant English dialect IRC. Sometimes I watch footage of video game players and stuff like that, like the voice chat. I've never actually. I think last time I used a voice chat, I was actually underage, so I don't know that much about it. But everyone kind of talks similarly. It's this low energy, vaguely gay sound. You know, that makes me sound like an old man with questionable opinions. Can we roll that back? Roll that statement back. But you know, you'll go in and watch, and everyone's going like, "Yeah, dude, there's an enemy to your left." It's not an uncommon voice. The weird thing is just that, you know, every player in a lobby will sound like that. I hate the AI voice from TikTok. I hate how emotionless it is and how much people rely on it. I hate clicking on a YouTube short or whatever, expecting something, and it's like, this is clickbait. Welcome to my like what unfunny skit. I am promoting a product. This dog couldn't believe what happened next. I really hate seeing blatantly fake stuff as well. Like those dog button setups. I don't like them because I know they're fake. A lot of people will be like, oh, dogs are way smarter than they seem. But it's a little difficult to explain why dogs could not feasibly construct sentences from buttons. How do you explain things like the to the dog? THE, how do you explain that? Or like, a dog knows what a food is, but they probably wouldn't know how to distinguish an apple from an orange. I think it's a little interesting how gullible people are. I despise clickbait. I refuse to touch anything that looks like clickbait. It makes me sad. I don't think an apple or an orange is a food to a dog. It's not really about whether the dog can eat an apple or an orange. It's like, if they can eat it, it's all the same. They can't distinguish between that. This man found a kitten he had glued to the floor and saved the cat from being glued to the floor. The kitten was very weak and covered with glue, but with time the glue was removed by the man who had put the glue on the kitten. Or alternatively, those videos where people are just ranting but they haven't put any captions on, so I gotta unmute, and then it's just really annoying music played over it. The glue! Hey, I don't think an apple or an orange is food to a god. I think theoretically most gods that have existed in religion theoretically what they would feed on is probably blood or life. I accidentally glued the cat to the floor again. Also, I'm tired of those memes that are just porn. It's always like, this is a scenario that happens in a porn animation. People who know, people who don't. When you glue Teenamates to the floor? Are you kidding? The Teenamate rooms are covered in glue traps. All the old Teenamates that have survived are very chunky. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Oh, were those traps? Did it not work? Guna said what about her genmates? Cropped porn thumbnail. And you click on it and it's like, ah yeah, Ame is so nice. I sure love talking to Ame. She did this fun thing with me the other day. We went to a cafe. Or something silly like that, you know. I can't believe this ex-Nijisanji member had this to say about whatever. And I hate Nijisanji, but the clip is always like, oh yeah, my old job sucked. Anyway, let's talk about something else, unrelated to the title of this clip. How I made 10K by gluing Teenamates to the floor. First, I started with 1 million. But, you know, how do I... Also, something, I don't even touch clips anymore. I've never been that big on clips, but recently they're so hard to watch because every time I click into one, it's like, oh yeah, guys, I sure love playing this game. Vine boom. Oh my god. And just like constant editing, like, just random memes put over it. How to get a shot in VTuber GF in 14 days? Nah, don't. Super Chinami just slammed Nijisanji in this viral clip. It's Chinami just saying, yeah, Niji has done some dumb stuff. No, I do hate Nijisanji. I don't wanna seem like a Nijisanji supporter. There were maybe like 5 people I liked in Nijisanji. What, you're not a turbo zoomer? You know, I am. I should be at least. Because of my age range. I hate hating. That's so cool. Now say something true and beautiful. I love to... I don't know. Life is so beautiful. I just looked out my window. Trees are so awesome. Tsunami loses it over clickbait VTuber clips. Yeah, I sure hate clickbait. Looks outside window, there's a duck defying gravity. You live in the forest, the ominous perpetual platformer forest that has floating grass. What kind of stuff did you guys used to watch as kids? I I've talked about having a VHS player. I don't remember all the stuff we had on it. We had, I think it was a dual DVD VHS player, real fancy. But I used to watch Pocahontas on VHS and My Little Pony and Kipper the dog. Do you know Kipper the dog? Not Clifford. Kipper. Kipper the dog. It's this little British show. We got it from a bargain bin back when I was still in Europe. As a kid. Used to watch DVDs a lot. Used to watch Naruto too. I had 12 episodes of Digimon on VHS that I'd watch over and over. I think what I most dedicatedly watched was My Little Pony. I used to have the Hub as a channel, and it's a little hard to explain to so many people nowadays because it seems like a lot of people don't really remember the Hub that well. They had like the Aquabats and Dan Versus. Dan Versus was really good. How deep were you into MLP? Lots of the videos I watched as a child were My Little Pony. Yeah, I had one of those too. I miss watching lots and lots of trucks / trains / planes. You had that? You actually had that? I think I've seen ads for that. Do you remember that? That one ad, I don't... Can you have a pony, Sona? Once. I will not reveal it. The Hub used to also run a lot of, what do you call it? OxyClean ads. And I still think about it. I haven't seen those ugly little scrubbers in so long. Unicorn, Pegasus, or normal horse? I didn't think I was special enough to be a unicorn or Pegasus, so I would always draw myself as a earth pony. Have you watched The Last Unicorn? A lot of times. Now here's my question. Have you ever watched Rainbow Bright? I had the movies on DVD actually. I also had a lot of, what do you call it? We had Gummy Bears on DVD. Rainbow Bright, it's spelled B-R-I-T-E. It's one of those, like, franchises made to sell greeting cards. Like Care Bears. Are any of you familiar with Gummy Bears? It was this old Disney animated show that nobody watched except for me and my dad, I guess. I don't remember how... Da 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 da. Gummy bears bouncing here and there and everywhere. Basically, it was set in like one of those medieval settings. You know, think the Black Cauldron or whatever. Or is it Dark Cauldron? I don't know. One of Disney's early fantasy movies. It was a semi-medieval fantasy setting. A little peasant boy or whatever comes across a bunch of bears in a cave and they reveal that they're actually gummy bears and they've been guarding the secret to their gummy berry juice, which helps them power up and jump. Hi, Meta. This is what normal American families watch? No, I was a severely stunted child. Because I didn't... For the longest time, I didn't know who Michael Jackson was. Everyone kept talking about how awesome Michael Jackson was when I was in like elementary school, and it's like, what did he do? I listened to the Weird Al versions before I listened to the Michael Jackson versions. Important question, if you were a gummy bear, what flavor would you be? Well, personally, my favorite is actually the bright red ones. How did you not know Michael? Because my dad listens to like German industrial metal, and my mom listens to punk rock. Hi Arizona. Hi Mikey. Hi Fred. That'd be the pale yellow clear ones. Those ones are actually pineapple. I don't remember which the red ones are, because they could be a multitude of anything. They could be like watermelon, they could be cherry, they could be strawberry. The green gummies are strawberry. Believe it or not, they're actually pretty good. Whatever. I also watched a lot of, believe it or not, I watched a lot of Russian TV when I was a kid. Like, every once in a while, my dad would remember to put on Winnie Pooh for me, which is like this really cute kind of crayon-drawn interpretation of the Winnie the Pooh novels. It's really adorable. There was Masha and the Bear, Jabrashka. I'm not Russian, by the way. She didn't mean deja vu was bullying me? Oh, whatever. You had to grow up. Your dad just had a hyperfiction? Yeah, he's got some really crazy Soviet memorabilia. He brought his lady friend over the other day, and I could hear him going like, oh yeah, that's a Soviet naval flag I have hanging up there. Like a nerd. But I wasn't very in tune with the mainstream as a kid, and I had a lot of trouble finding things to talk about with other kids because of that. Maybe it ran her off and you won't have to listen to Boing Boing Time. Actually, what happened? My dad still came back home at a weird time, so I think it did end up affecting my streams. But he actually went to go camping with her. I asked her if he had her eat MREs like he had me eat MREs last time I went camping with him. And he was like, no, that stuff's disgusting. Why would I subject her to that? No, so that thing about women loving when men yap about things they care about way too much is true, huh? You know, it'll vary from woman to woman. I think it depends. For me, I think it would depend on how much I could understand of it, because I think I definitely would feel a little bad if I couldn't grasp what they were saying at all. I think he means delicious. I don't know what his problem is. I like how the chinchilla yaps. Your yapping is very cute. I just ramble on about things. I don't have very much of a filter. I think it's a little bit of a problem sometimes, but whatever. Pro tip from Chimi Dad, don't bring MREs with you when you plan to boing in the woods with your lady friend. I don't want to think too hard about it. He could have had her eat one for the novelty. Now I feel like I've been subjected to something he doesn't respect. Why the Christmas outfit? Someone redeemed it. Filters are for the weak? No. Don't worry. How do I... Wait, I'm brain dead. I don't know what I'm saying, to be honest. Can you land the platform instead of through the spikes? Something I'm noticing, I don't think you can switch gravity midair. That's a bit of a problem. No! It's Christmas in July. I don't want a lot for September. All I want for September is planes. Oh, I used to watch a lot of those like straight to VHS Alvin and the Chipmunks tapes too. Like Alvin meets Frankenstein in one. I don't remember the title. There was one where it was just a parody of Around the World in what, 99 days? I forget the name of the book. Me with my DF, sorry babe, 5 by 6 was on sale. We're eating MREs for the rest of the week. To be fair, I think to want to eat MREs for the rest of the week, you have to be very poor. And in which case, MREs are actually pretty luxurious. They taste pretty bad, but they have a lot packed in. I dislike the live-action movies so much. I don't know why, but I really liked Chipwrecked as a kid. I also used to watch the Tinkerbell movies. Those I still stand by them being good. Give me a moment, I'm gonna do something real quick. Hello. Tinkerbell is very girl-core of you. See that? I'm a girlier girl than you'd think, at the very least. I love to... I liked My Little Pony, I liked Tinkerbell. I liked Strawberry Shortcake a lot. There was this like 2006 era movie I used to watch a lot that I don't think anyone else has ever watched, where Strawberry Shortcake has to go to like some kind of land in the skies for some reason. And so they build a giant starship. I think it was Wish related. You also like magical girls, but that's just a weeb thing. I don't know, I just think there's something nice about fun design. Ever seen James and the Giant Peach? That gave me nightmares. My mom is a big Tim Burton fan for whatever reason, so I watched it a lot of times. I've also watched Nightmare Before Christmas easily like 100 times. And what I'm thinking about now, it occurred to me after several watches that Sally does not play any role in the movie at all. What about Santa Claus? Hasn't everyone? One of those movies that's left playing on Christmas family gatherings, you know? I used to have to take a 12-hour drive to see my relatives every single year. We'd be packed into the car like sardines. And my mom would always put on Coraline by Neil Gaiman, not like the Gaiman? I don't know. But the audiobook. For when I was older, she started putting Ready Player One on. And let me tell you, the book is really bad. They have a whole chapter dedicated to talking about masturbating. The movie completely changed most of the plot. And it was a genuine improvement. Aren't there just long passages of the book where they just list things? Me when 80s reference, 80s reference, 80s reference. Also, the Japanese player never really gets any kind of development or plot importance. It's just a stereotype of Japanese players really good. There was this really annoying part that just ticked me off for no particular reason, in which the main character goes, "Thank you for this. I will bring you like Uratora Man DVD or whatever." And that annoyed me so much because it's Ultraman! You don't have to pronounce it Uratora Man. It's Ultraman, you stupid! What's the point? That's so lame! Are Japanese really good players? I've mostly seen Koreans, Chinese, and some strange unknown to God countries. It's not that Japanese players are particularly good, it's that you notice when they're better than you because their name stands out. Uratora Man, whatever. You're lame. And it sounds weeby when you do that. There are Ultraman series where English VAs behind their transformation devices pronounce it Ultraman. Blah. It's important they call them Uratora Man. Whatever. Does this chinchilla really just insult Ultraman by mispronouncing his name with their Gaijin tongue? Whatever. You don't understand. Hi, Abusa. You sit there and you listen to the book, and the guy gets really neckbeardy halfway through the plot. Like, all his friends leave him and he has to go into hiding because of the super corporation evil guy or whatever. And they have to... He starts, like, building this really weird gamer cave, and they go really in depth. He talks about how he has a seat that moves him around for him and stimulates his muscles so he never gets fat, and he basically never leaves VR, and he doesn't shower. And he says that he gets all food delivered to his door, no, contactless. Talks a lot about how he thinks about, like, masturbating. Ultimate Neat Fantasy? No, I think that even that's a little too sad for me. One Voltron remake had a guy named Shiro apparently ascend to a higher plane, then he wakes up in a vat in a villain base without explanation, then cut to villains observing him and saying Project Kudan is proceeding as planned. I watched most of the second, like the Voltron remake. It's actually pretty good in a lot of parts, but at some point they started mass releasing seasons and it's horrifying. They released something like 5 seasons in the span of 2 years. The first 2 seasons are still pretty good though. Yes! I didn't really want to make a Voltron show. It was very good for the first part. And honestly, I like the stupid Voltron combining tigers thing. It's lame, I like it. You ever hear how you should be wary of mecha shows where the fan bases never talk about the mechs? I think that would be what kind of how you would categorize Voltron. Or their lions or whatever. They're lions, actually they're panthers, whatever. Are we getting more street sharks now? I don't even know what that is, so... Wow. I watched through the entirety of the 2018 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, including the movie. It was pretty good. Sometimes they had very Nickelodeon episodes, but sometimes they would have genuinely good episodes where it was clear that like all the storyboarders were on board because the fight scenes were really crazy. It had a similar issue with the Uratora Man where in the big finale sequence they had the characters repeating "Anata wa hitori janai," and they're like, what does that mean? You are not alone. And yeah, I guess it does mean that. Voltron is mech, that's the thing. A lot of people don't know that. They downplayed Voltron in favor of the individual lions and downplayed the lions, also talked about wanting to kill off the original cast and replace them. I remember watching the later seasons and just being so confused because they kept focusing on characters I didn't even remember. Crud. Do you prefer Western or Eastern mechs? Western mechs are a little uncommon. This is my terrible, terrible opinion. But honestly, I don't like most mech designs in anime. Something about it just doesn't feel right to me. They're always too slender and pointy. I don't know how else to describe it. They'll way too often have that kind of triangle swimmer's build. What do you look for in a mech design? I just don't think that everything should look like the Ava mech. Cried. You prefer the old school fridge with arms and legs, maybe? I don't like Transformers, but I will say that they're really fun to play with. There was this one I had in the basement that I used to play with, and I never could figure out what it was, but it was vaguely communist looking, and that was kind of weird. Western mechs use big beefy tank designs on chicken legs, and I like it, to be honest. I mean, they're cool. Crud. Now here's the real question. How do you guys feel about kaiju? I think Godzilla tends to be very hit or miss, but there's something fascinating about him. I like the practical effects, but they kind of did away with it later on. Crud. Finally, level 30. Godzilla -1 was really good? I've never heard of it before. I have no idea how I'm supposed to proceed. I'm so confused. Wait. Godzilla has loads of incarnations. Millennium Era or the recent -1 of Shin Godzilla may interest you. Shin Godzilla has a very nice design. Also a nice Komodo friend based on them. Puppet kaiju are so soulful. Nothing better than practical effects. I think movies are so awesome. I really like the behind the scenes of making movies, especially artistic direction over anything else. Nothing crazier than finding out like the bizarre practical effects they use to get this cool sequence of events or whatever. Have you watched any recent movies that captivated your eyes? I haven't watched a movie recently, honestly. How do I... My favorite movie is Nope by Jordan Peele. I don't know, I just think it's crazy. It's got its flaws, but it's my favorite by far because it's just cool. Crud. I love Nope. I think it's one of the best horror films I've seen. I've tried watching Jordan Peele's other films and they're very beautiful artistically, but I think Nope has this really crazy... It's got crazy theming and artistic direction. Apparently Godzilla Final Wars was the last time they used the Godzilla suits and practical effects. Yeah, CGI is all encompassing. Movies that I like though. It's kind of hard to think. There's this really good one I watched called Lucky Grandma or something about a little Chinese grandma who gets involved in like in gang activity. I'm not sure how I do this. Us was just a little too out there for me, but I still enjoyed it. Something a little silly about, like, yeah, they're actually kidnapping people and transplanting their brains into them to stay young forever. I don't know. Crud. Aliens Romulus was the most recent movie that I watched. Was pretty good, but it had a final act that felt tacked on. I've never watched Aliens. Sigourney Weaver looks pretty cool though. That's my thoughts on it. Have you seen Everything Everywhere All at Once? I really enjoyed it. It's one of my favorite movies in recent history. I think it had fascinating artistic direction, and it's probably one of the best takes on the multiverse I've seen. However, I would not rewatch it. Was Us the movie where the horror theme was what if white people really liked black people? Kind of. I guess so. I think they were still racist, but... Wait, Get Out! Oh, that's the one I watched. I also watched The Candyman. That one was just about racism. It wasn't a secret in the slightest. Like, you could argue Nope was about racism. I think you'd have a hard time arguing that things like Get Out or Candyman weren't about racism, though. Is that the one with the skinwalkers? No, it's the one with the Candyman. Bum, 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 bum. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to do this. Oh, I think I got it. I think I know. I think I know. I'm struggling. Crud. I think I know what it's supposed to be though. All those movies are mixed up in the head. They all have different premises, but they're all about black people, so. Is that an offensive thing to say? The Candyman as in Sam Hyde? Or, yeah, something like that, I forgot. I watched it while my mom was passed out on the couch. Because I was bored. Cried! Almost there. Sorry, I'm focusing too hard. It's really wrong to say it's the honest premise of this. Nope is very different though. I mean, it's got some like sub-themes of race or whatever, but most of it's just about how... Most of it's about the film industry, actually. Work has dragged me out onto the floor once again. See you later, Teeny. Thank you for coming. Bye-bye. Bye. Thanks for coming. Cried! I'll get it, I'll get it. God, we aren't even to level 50, are we? I'll do it, I'll do it, I'll do it, I'll do it. That's me slapping my knee. You were worried this game would only take 15 minutes? Well, maybe I'm bad at platformers. Or maybe this platformer is hard, I don't know. Maybe I'm average at platformers. Why did I do that? Okay, as long as the dude who reviewed Cuphead exists, I can't say anyone can be as bad at platformers as he is. Cuphead is very hard though. I don't know who the guy you're referring to is, but Cuphead is very hard. Oh, I'm so tired. Might be a long stream. Couldn't figure out how to air dash in the tutorial. Oh god. Hold on. Da-da. Someone pull up that article in the show TV article. She needs to learn that we don't hate game journalists enough. Journalism is just complicated. It's also a very how do you say it? Very rich boy occupation. So you'll get a lot of mean-spirited articles where it's like, I went and did this interesting and novel thing, and I was disgusted by it. There was this Netflix show called Dark Tourist, where a dude just went to like morbid, like places with a weird past history or whatever. And whenever he saw anything involving death, he would start getting really weird about it. There was this culture in Southeast Asia that he visited where they would exhume the corpses of their loved ones and clean them up. And he was like appalled and said that it was the first time he had ever seen a dead body. Also, he went to South Africa and just started prodding white people, trying to make them say racist things. That was really weird and kind of funny. And then he went and interviewed a bunch of neo-Nazis anyway. So he's like Jake Paul and Johnny Somali's prototype. I don't know who either of those people are, maybe. He was just this New Zealand guy. Wow. Why am I bad at this? Let's see how fast I can do this. Okay, is this the first or second game? I don't know, it's just called Gravity Duck. Probably the first. I can do this, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. Are you okay? This was a sharp difficulty spike. Why did they hate me? Why do they hate me? Why did the game developer that made this in like 2014 target me? Why did they stop to themselves and think, man, Chidami, like 10 years into the future is gonna think this is crazy? It is true. That is what they will think. Man, in 10 years, this is gonna make a chinchilla on the internet so angry. This is the truth. This is what he was thinking. Exactly that. No! Give me a moment to lay on the floor. know how well you can hear me. I'm yelling across my room. I'm going to lay my tired neck down in bed for a minute or two. I cannot read you very well. Come over here. I'm beaming positive thoughts into my brain using the mind crystal that I stole from the wizard. Oh. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this, gamers. Let's do this. I'll do this. Hello. Stay calm. Think happy thoughts. Stay calm. Think happy thoughts. Stay calm, think happy thoughts, stay calm. Cupcakes. What do you think are my chances of beating this game on stream? This stream? Calm, collected 1,2,000,001, whatever. At least 20%. Can you give me a 25? I can go 24 hours, whatever. I don't need your approval, maybe. Okay. Maybe I don't need your approval. Bug. I don't think I can catch it in my little hands. Why did you make it so hard? Gamer, is it because I rage like a gamer? Is it like I rage like a... Is it because I rage like a gamer? If I do, not my problem. I'm just a pro gamer. While I love in gaming, it's what I love to do, And if you loving gaming, then join my gaming crew. Hey. We beat the game! Wow! Wow! Wow, I'm so good at this! They call me the Rager. Because I throw such awesome parties. She's so angry. Whatever. I'm not angry. I'm normal. I should raid someone. I'm the Rager. Bye, Teamy. I was having a really bad morning. You cheered me up. Thank you for coming. Now I'm having a bad morning. You sent it to me, didn't you? You sent your bad morning to me, didn't you? Bye. You revoked my gaming skills. That's so messed up. Oh my, Half-Life 2? Ronya is playing Half-Life 2. I love Half-Life 2. I love it. Yeah, I'm not hesitating. I love Half-Life 2. Bye-bye Aaron, bye-bye Slorat, bye-bye Digiville, bye-bye Breezy, bye-bye Nate, bye-bye Salas, bye-bye Fred, bye-bye Calcum, bye-bye Eric, bye-bye Ringa, bye-bye Bob, bye-bye Slorat, bye-bye Pudlingen, bye-bye Standard, bye-bye Sazerac, bye-bye Redox, bye-bye Hiki, bye-bye Uber, bye-bye Varalotech, bye-bye Miktuga. They call me the Rager way I'm always raging. Bye-bye! Bye-bye, Barmy. Bye-bye, Dance again if you're here. Bye-bye, Simply, maybe? I don't know. Bye-bye.